Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to some Mr. Robot. We're here with the season 3 finale. Lots is probably going to happen. It's going to be so many things getting paid off, but then also revealing things going into season 4. I'm excited, nervous, all of the emotions. We kind of ended on the note that maybe the Dark Army has had enough of Elliot. We're going to put a bullet in him, stop him. Like, he's too much trouble now, more than he's worth, but Elliot's done some Uno reversing. He's put some trackers onto the Dark Army so he knows where they all are. He knows what they're up to. He's got all that going on. Darlene is sort of playing a situation with Dom and the FBI, trying to get Dom to see what the actual situation is. FBI, corrupt, all of that good stuff. So yeah, I'm expecting a lot of these things to come to a point. But yeah, like I say, there's a whole bunch of things up in the air right now. It's just going to be interesting to see what this episode does, where things are going to land, and what that means going into the last season. So I am super excited for this. But before we jump into this episode, please remember to hit the thumbs up if you do enjoy the reaction and the review of the episode that happens afterwards. Also consider subscribing and supporting the channel that way. There are links down below to Discord, Twitch, all of that fun stuff. If you want to hang out over there, we'd love to see you. But let's just jump into this, see what happens. Hopefully no one dies, but I'm not holding my breath. So I feel like something bad's gonna happen to someone. Like the last time we saw Angela, she was getting into a mysterious white van, and I don't think that bodes well. So let's see what happens in the finale of season 3. Oh shit, we're kicking off. We're starting here, huh? Cool. Cool shot. Fucking bird's eye view. I'm assuming Elliot hacking into their management program or whatever it was, he's probably caught wind of them, or would just assume that, hey, they might be coming to kill me. So he might be a step ahead. Is he next door? Is he literally next door? Pretty smart. It's pretty smart. Why would they look there? Why would they even think about looking there? Alright, worked. Good job, Elliot. Good job.
Darlene's not responding to any of my texts. If Dark Army's targeting me, then they're gonna target her next.
I mean, I assume she's still in custody, right? She's still with the FBI? I would say that's safe, but it's not. Are they gonna try and get fucking corrupt FBI man to take her out?
I told you, we can fix this, okay? Let's just log into Sentinel.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, how's he gonna get her through the FBI building? I presume she's gonna, like, scream and stuff.
Sorry, Santiago must not have told you. You're on the Alderson arrest. I brought her in last night.
No clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Come on, Dom. Come on, Dom. Put it together. Please, God, put it together.
Santiago!
Yes, do it.
What are you doing?
Do it. Do it, Dom. Get him. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Get a bit close there, bud. Bit close.
What? Are you scared of me now? There are cameras everywhere. You really think I'm gonna do...
Ooh, Jesus. All right. That guy's got to go this episode. He's got to go. Get him out of here. I don't care who does it.
I don't even know what I'm searching for. I need something to go on. A name, place, something, anything. Anything you can remember, any detail, anything. Tell me something. Darlene's gonna die. She's gonna die. She's gonna fucking die like everyone else.
You trying to summon Mr. Robot?
I should have never done this.
Get that info?
So, Ferris wheel. Cute touch.
I need information from you.
The whole reason you're in this goddamn mess is because we're not working together, because you refuse to talk to me.
I actually missed you.
Kind of got that feeling.
Scared of you. The part of me that is you. The 71 buildings. I didn't know about that. If you did, would you have done it?
I would have found another way.
Okay. That's reassuring, right?
As much as there is a part of you and me,
There's you and him. There's you and him.
There is a part of me and you.
Exactly. There we go, Elliot. Progress. We're getting there. We're getting there. You're one of the same. And if you keep a level head, he keeps a level head.
The FBI has a mole.
Alright. Elliot is kind of up to date. I thought we were in a flashback for a moment there, but no, it was present day. And Elliot was keeping Mr. Robot under wraps. Too scared to talk to him. There we go. Now we know. And Dom is also stuck in this car now. Amazing. This guy's out this episode. He has to be. There's no way. There's no way.
The attack in China while you were hiding in your room, knowing the rest of us were getting blown to pieces. You helped frame Marrakesh and Biswas. We've been punching ourselves in the face because of you.
I feel like she knew this. I feel like somewhere underneath she knew all this and she just didn't want to accept it.
There's the cocksucker. According to Wellick, he's been working both sides the whole time.
Gotta find a way to trace him. Number sets. It's another cipher code.
Not this shit again.
Just finish this book.
Oh, hey friend.
I strongly recommend you choose the easy way here and come with me.
I mean, is he on his own? Is he here on his own? Rugby tackle him. Put him on the ground. I know he's got a ferocious mustache, but come on now.
How'd you sleep last night?
I didn't. I've been waiting all night.
What in the fucking Creepville is this? What is this?
Oh, I'm just the house manager. But you can discuss that with Mr. Price when he arrives. I thought we'd get some breakfast first.
Is she at Bryce's house? And why is that dude so creepy? Okay, I'll wait. I'll just wait. I was just very heebie-jeebied by all of that. Back here.
Way.
We're back in Shiningville. Why did Elliot look at the house like that, though? Did he recognize it? He's not been here before, has he? Oh, look, the gang's all together. Oh, and Leon.
We are walking into some fucking hillbilly shit here.
You're not turning this around on me. Not after the fucking day I've had cleaning up your mess. It's high time you guys start cleaning up my mess for a change.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly at all.
All right. Come on, miss. Let's go.
Dom, I need you to start whipping out some fucking John Wick maneuvers.
This guy's a liability to you. He's gotten sloppy. You don't have to do this. There's security camera footage of him kidnapping Miss Olga
Miss.
and me.
Stop talking.
It's fucking creepy music, man. So, I love it and hate it simultaneously. Kind of gives me original Terminator vibes.
Who do you think you're gonna talk to out here?
What do you think? White Rose.
You've played that game already.
She's seeing us right now.
She's got to make sure the job's done. She's got to make sure it's done. So he's got to communicate somehow.
Fuck me.
We can flip her. She can be very valuable.
No way I'm flipping.
How come I feel like I'm about to get subverted? Like, he's about to fucking kill the dude. He's about to kill the dude. I feel like...
This isn't worth
You're
it.
dead, dude. Yep, fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. And I'm so happy. God damn.
We're retiring this shit stain, and you're taking his place.
Is that gonna work?
Go back to the FBI.
Is that gonna work?
Business as usual.
I'm no traitor. You should kill me now. Because the first thing I do when you let me go is arrest your fucking ass.
The name of your youngest family member. What is
Here we
it?
go. Here we go.
4-year-old Jamie DiPiero of Morrisville. I want you to look at this jerk off and imagine it's little Jamie.
fucking...
To imagine your mom, Trudy, in front.
Oh my god, this is... What a perfect scene to put you in her shoes. Oh my god.
Damn, I'm gonna need verbal confirmation that you're grasping the details of this agreement.
Fuck's sake. Oh. That was haunting. I feel like that's his death warrant though. There's no way Dom will go along with this, so she's gonna be all in taking them down, right? Has to be. Has to be. But what a fucking scene, dude. What a scene. Jesus. Because I didn't give a fuck about the other dude getting axed. But I did care about Dom and her family, so...
They've been instructed to wait. Not act.
Wait for what?
They're preparing for someone important to come.
Can Elliot manipulate this event to come out on top is the question.
I had to kill the FBI mole. I mean, that's the bad news. Good news, I got you someone even better. Besides, that guy was a dickhead. Anyway.
With that, we can agree. We can agree on that.
I mean, I'm gonna take that overdue sabbatical they keep talking about.
You are not going anywhere. We have work to do.
Tell me something. She's still making her spontaneous overtures. Remember, Dollface?
A bit of blood on his
I
glasses,
was
jeez.
you years ago. And I've already done my time.
Interesting. Interesting seeing the hierarchy there. I love that he had the blood still on his glasses. Just added that bit of menace. Fuck me, is that the X-Men mansion?
And where do you think you're supposed to be?
You know where. With her.
It's the fucking Tron Legacy soundtrack.
She has a plan.
I'm fairly it sounds very familiar.
Yeah. She would have done anything to stop those inspections, including killing you.
Why would you care if she killed me?
Yeah, you gonna talk about this? Was it just love at first sight? Was that it? Or was there more to it? I'm very curious about this.
I own every single system the Dark Army has compromised.
That might ruffle some feathers. Will it work?
I met your mother. Emily.
Oh my god, if he says that you're my daughter or some shit, I will flip out.
You used Philip Price to annex the Congo for China. Am I being more honest now?
He wants to get rid of the middleman. He wants to get rid of the middleman and wants White Rose there.
I also know how to move whatever project you have in the Washington Township plant to the Congo. While you sit back. Do you hear me? I can move your project to the Congo. You'll get what you want.
That might work. This might work.
He married your father, who agreed to raise you as his own.
Oh my god. This is actually happening. We're having a Darth Vader moment.
You are better than an army of people exactly like you.
Because I am. I did something in one day you've been trying to pull up for months.
It's true. He is better than all of you put together. And you fucking hate it. That's why you want to kill him. Fuck yes, Leon. Fucking Leon always coming in with these saves. Jesus Christ. Oh. I knew he got that message for a reason. He got a text message and he was like, okay, I'm on it.
I am your father.
Well, there it was. I am your father, quite literally. But also, Elliot, you need to get Leon a present. You need to take him out for dinner or something. That's twice. That's twice he saved your life.
All of those people. That was my fault.
Oh, boy.
Your jealousy has always blinded you to Mr. Olson's value.
I have to believe that there was a purpose.
Pettiness.
There's a lot of that. There's a fuck ton of pettiness going on.
Know that I will find you as soon as our project is complete. Our time has come to an end.
She really is working on some sort of anti-death time travel machine.
She was gonna bring my mom back. We were gonna be reunited.
How did she convince you of this, though? I need to know. I need to know the evidence that she presented. I can bring people back from the dead. It's a thing I can do. Like, how? I don't understand. So much. I need to lay down. My God.
Retribution. I want it.
Fuck me, it's just a circle. It's just this constant circle of people getting revenge on someone else for something they did. I want retribution for this. Just goes round and round and round.
It'll check out.
You know, I've always had faith in you, cuz.
Oh my God, please. Please, you two talk. Please. I want it so bad.
Don't think I'm doing this for you.
It's alright, Dom. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Dom.
You're gonna get him next season. You're gonna get him. Somehow. I don't know how, but you'll do it.
You are a terrible person. All you deserve for the rest of your life is pure and utter agony. My whole life is ruined because of you.
I mean, she has every right to be pissed, to be fair. Basically, we just need to get rid of the Dark Army at this point. We need to get rid of them.
Is this really it? The moment this can all truly end?
I mean, clearly not, Elliot. There's a lot more to do, even after the hack reversal. Like they said, like, 5-9 was just a stepping stone in all this.
He didn't do it.
The what?
Romero was just spying on us. He caught someone else exporting the key data.
Why did you bring up Kevin McAllister?
Yeah, why did you bring up Kevin McAllister? What is that about?
Man.
That was the day Dad pushed me out the window.
What do you mean Dad pushed you out the window?
Oh, here we go. Oh, do not tell me there's a twist within the twist.
I don't know, you just snapped. Started swinging your baseball bat, hitting everything. You took your baseball bat and you smashed the window, and then you kept telling Dad you were gonna jump.
Excuse?
Elliot, you weren't pushed. You jumped.
Well, thank you for dropping that bomb on me 3 seasons in. He's been living with that resentment about his dad pushing him out of the window all of this time.
It wasn't Romero. It was you who exported the keys.
You really believe undoing this is gonna fix anything? Huh? Do you? I mean, who is this really gonna help?
Me. Doing this for me.
It's fair. That is fair. He's been through a fucking lot.
They won't win. Because one good thing came out of all of this. They showed themselves. The ones who play God without permission. And now I'm gonna take them down.
Yes, yes. Heck yes. Yes, heck. I got so excited I couldn't remember how to talk properly.
I wasn't pushed.
This is a big revelation for him. Like, it changes a lot.
Did you know that?
You asked me before why I did this. And the reason is I thought, what if we were wrong? But the real reason is it's because it's what you would have done.
That bit of you that's in him. This is so gratifying. I've been saying this since like the end of season 1. It's so gratifying to have it come to fruition.
I then burned it to a CD.
That's why we had that shot of the CD at the start.
Algorithm embedded in one of those pictures. With those two pieces, you should be able to regenerate the keys that were used to encrypt all of E-Corp's data.
You gonna do it? You gonna send it? Yep. There it goes. Oh my god. Oh, there's so much. There's so much in my brain right now. God damn it. We have to wait though. There'll be something at the end. We have to wait. We have to wait for the end. Keep calm. Keep calm. That's a red light. That's a red light.
Yeah, the difference being when it hits you.
Maybe we let the car go away. Okay, that's not worrying. That's not worrying at all. That's very concerning. That's some Michael Myers shit right there.
What do you think would fix all of this then?
An act of God.
Oh god. Don't say that. I feel like this show might do something equivalent of that with this super powered machine, whatever it is. Who's in the car? What the fuck is this? What is happening?
Only the North Stars of the cosmos can help a visionary like me. But yes.
Oh no.
You can shine a light.
Oh no. Do not be.
Who are you?
Do not do this. Oh, you are shitting me.
This the brave traveler.
Fuck's sake. No. No. God damn it. Why? We don't need more. Fuck's sake. Oh. There's enough going on. There's so much going on. And now this. Now this. Alright. Season 3 over. Done with. That episode was just emotionally exhausting. Jesus. Alright, we'll do what we normally do. I will sweep through the episode and talk about a few things. But just as we're sort of going through the ending, the very ending of Elliot making the choice to reverse the hack, give the details back, that's the first step of like trying to bring the world back, as it were. I do like how this whole thing could be read as just very metaphorical for all of Elliot's trauma, I guess, and the revelation of him not being pushed out the window, and it was actually him jumping out the window, and it's how he's put it together in his brain to live with it. Obviously, it recontextualizes some of the flashback scenes, especially the one in the cinema after the accident or had happened. I'm not entirely sure what I make of all of it right now, because it's kind of like a big drop. It's just a big, like, boom, this changes a lot of things, and what are the implications of that? What does that mean for Elliot? I would say kind of more in control than he ever has been. Like, he's like determined in what he wants to do now, and like his little speech to camera there at the end about, I'm going to stop all of this. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to do it my way. It definitely feels like a big character shift forward into a different direction, and boy howdy, I know there's going to be complications, and fucking, I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten the guy's name, but him showing up at the end, that is not something I was expecting. Jesus Christ. I think even at the time when he disappeared, I was like, he's coming back. He's coming back. It's been so long, though. It's been so long, and how is he going to factor into all of it? Anyway, let's fucking go through the episode and talk about it bit by bit. Alright, so the first portion of the episode, we basically had Dom having the truth revealed to her, just flat out, this guy's corrupt. He has been the whole time. To me, I feel like in somewhere she knew that that was the case, because just through some of her body language, and maybe she just didn't want to accept that was what was going on. But I feel like there was something in her that knew, and when it became apparent, her breakdown was just like, it was very visceral, because it was like a part of her belief system was just being torn down in front of her, and she just didn't know what to do. Like the thing that she invested her life into, and it turns out it's not the ideal form of it, and it's corrupt, and yeah, gross. The whole thing was gross. Felt really bad for her, and that only got worse as the episode went along. A little bit where we had Elliot back at the Ferris wheel talking to Mr. Robot, sort of being reignited. I thought that was a flashback at first because it was so just, they didn't make like a moment of it per se. Like when they had the two of them back together again actually talking, I thought it would be more of like a climactic moment, but it was just very matter of fact, like, well, we're here talking again. And at first I was like, is this throwing back to something, gonna give some information that we didn't have previously? But no, it was just in the moment, and Elliot saying, the reason we haven't been talking is because I'm scared of you and I've been burying you. I just didn't want to face you because I was scared of you being a part of me and me enjoying that part of me, and I just didn't want to let you in. I didn't want to let you in. It was literally just Elliot trying to keep control of the part of himself that he wants to be and keep the part of him that he's scared of and kind of annoyed about the fact that he enjoys it submerged somewhere. Interesting that turns out to be the case all along, and now in hindsight having it all happen, it's kind of nice that they did it that way, that it's just this kind of matter of fact, this is what it was. So once we got through all of that stuff, all of these revelations, we had Dom basically just spelling out the whole truth to the audience and herself. Just in case there was anything you weren't following along with, she was just like, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is everything that happened, and it was all you dickhead. So that was a nice little just refresher. It's nice for me, I guess, because I'm not binging the episodes and I'm watching them week to week. It was nice to have that moment of her realization and her putting it all together and just, as I say, accepting the truth. But also because, like I say, I've been watching it week to week, it was nice to get just a little highlight reel from Dom of all the shitty things that guy has done and be like, yeah, he is a fucking shithead. He is a shithead. We then also got the reveal that Angela was actually at Price's house, who has the creepiest housekeeper. The most creepy housekeeper ever. Like, there's a lot of creepy stuff in this episode. It very much brought back that feeling of The Shining, like the previous episode did a few episodes ago. It definitely seemed to be re-tapping into that vibe again. And obviously the payoff of Axeman, which we'll get there in a minute. I do want to point out, for being the climactic episode of the season, it's very impressive that the bulk of this episode took place in a barn. Just people talking in a barn was most of the episode, and I was compelled the entire time. Just sucked into it, and yeah, like that's impressive. Like, we've had these really flashy, amazing episodes, and to have your final episode just be, we're just going to be a bunch of people sorting this shit out, being honest with each other in a barn. Props to them for pulling that off and just letting the characters be the characters and reveal all these things and let the performances speak for themselves. And it, you know, it never got flashy. It was just like, we trust in our script, what we've written, and we trust in the actors to perform it. And that's essentially all they did. So yeah, I really liked that. There's really two big sort of moments from this whole thing that I want to talk about. Is one, the initiation of Dom was haunting and cruel, and even though I didn't give a shit about the previous corrupt FBI guy, although, you know, sympathies for whoever they had power over and that's how they were manipulating him, he was still, like, I agree with Mustache Man, he was a dickhead. But putting it in this context of really being in Dom's shoes in that moment, I thought was amazing. Like, how they handled that. Like, you felt it. Like, there is no way out of this situation that she is in. Like, he's just rattling off this information about her family as he's cutting up this dude on the floor of an axe, where if you don't care about him, odds are you do care about Dom, and you do care about what she cares about by extension. And as he's rattling off these children in her life, waving this axe around, you're like, like, it works so effectively, because all of a sudden, you know, I was like, I can't wait for this guy to die. I can't wait. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen this episode. It has to, and I'm looking forward to it. And then the episode just spins it in that way where you're like, oh no, I'm not enjoying this anymore. It's bad. So again, a good subversion in its own way and an emotional subversion. This could be her if she doesn't play her cards right, or it could be someone she cares about, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, it was a haunting, really well performed scene, tension filled, good shit, just good shit. Great performances by everyone. Like Dom, you felt it, you were in her shoes, she really carried that really well. And then equally, I know his name, I've just gotten so used to calling him Mustache Man, which is bad, but equally he just seeing him actually let loose, it felt like something he's always had in him but we just hadn't seen, and then finally seeing it as just this explosion of violence. Sorry, hitting the mic. But yeah, just this explosion of violence. It was like a payoff on in itself, and it was terrifying. And it's like, god damn. And then later on when he's still got the blood on his glasses, it's just such a nice touch, because he comes off as so just like well-spoken and charming, and you know there's something going on there, and we finally got to see what it was. We got to see the monster that's in the basement, and just provides this whole other context to his character having seen it. And like I say, that drip of blood on his glasses was a nice touch to just remind you, even though we just saw it as he's like pushing this guy's face around, like what the hierarchy is and where he stands in the Dark Army. I thought, one, important to denote to the audience where he stands in the Dark Army, how important he is. Because up to this point, we sort of assume that, I don't know the character's name at all, but the guy who is working on behalf of White Rose here, you kind of assume that he's like the right-hand guy, right? Turns out that might not be the case. So it was an important moment to establish that. And then, yeah, what happened next? We got Price revealing, I am your father. We had a I am your father moment. I do not know how to feel about that at all. I don't know how I feel. I guess it depends how it plays out in the next season, because I'm in this mind of, whoa, what a revelation. I thought he was just being a creep this whole time, but turns out he's her dad. Can he find any kind of redemption in that? Who knows? I've always said that I've liked in this show that even having the villains be as three-dimensional as they are, like there's something else going on. They do these evil things, but at the same time they do allow these human moments to happen, and this was the most human I think we've seen Price, where he's just like, I wanted to protect my daughter, that's what I wanted to do. And it's a key piece of information that I guess no one's really privy to other than him. So that could be used against him in the next season, or, you know, there's all sorts of ways that could go. But as for the moment itself, like I said, I'm excited about the possibility of what that could mean for the show going forward. But I also feel like there's this element of, is it a throwback to a I am your father moment? Is Price the Darth Vader of this show? Because it feels like that a little bit. But there's also this little bit of me like, is that a little bit soap opera-ish? is it a bit much? I don't know. Like I say, I think it will all pertain to how we move forward from here and what they do with that. How Angela's going to move forward from this, how Price is going to move forward to this. Because it could go to some interesting places. So I'm going to reserve judgment until I see where it goes. Although, again, amazing performances. Angela fucking killed it. Like, that revelation of what she had done and coming to accept it and what she wanted to do moving forward, that hit. Like, that was an amazing performance. Like, it was like, it's because that's been building this whole season. So really super stuff from her. And then of course we had Elliot communicating to White Rose, hey, I can do this thing, I can get your plant set up in the Congo, I've got what you need, trust in me. And I kind of felt that this might be where we were going a little bit, because obviously Elliot's not going to die. And he's got uses that White Rose would need, and it was kind of clear that the right-hand man guy, whose name I unfortunately cannot remember, was acting on jealousy and just wanted, hey, my plans were good, why didn't you listen to me? Why are you listening to this random dude who isn't even part of our organization? Why are you putting your faith in him? So it felt like his number was kind of up, but White Rose wanted to confirm it a little bit, so she set up this whole thing, allowed it to happen so she could see how Elliot would react in the situation, and then resulted in Leon getting a text message, which I was like, huh. And then subsequently saving Elliot's ass again for a second time in equally dramatic fashion. Man, I love Leon. Leon's so... he's so much fun in how unpredictable he can be, and just how fucking cool he is as well, even though he's terrifying. I do like Leon. And then obviously, like I was saying at the top of this part, we had the Elliot of it all. Elliot kind of just being honest with himself and accepting of himself. And I love that they finally acknowledged, like, Mr. Robot being a part of Elliot. And as such, there's going to be a bit of Elliot in Mr. Robot, equally to how there's a bit of Mr. Robot in Elliot. Because I feel like I've been saying that for a while, on and off, as we've been going through this show. And it's just, like I said in the reaction, just a gratifying moment for Elliot to be able to acknowledge that he isn't a bad person as much as he thinks he is. He's made mistakes, he's human, he's flawed, but ultimately, at least for my money, there's a good streak in Elliot who does these things because he believes in doing the right thing and doing the good thing. Obviously that just got a bit carried away and went to some dark places, which, you know, like say, human, flawed, just a triumphant moment in its own way. Like, he's able to, like I say, be more in control than he ever has done. It feels like he's got all of the missing pieces now. I would think all the missing pieces of his life are coming together, and he's able to actually move forward. And like I say, it was inspirational. The moment where he was like, I'm gonna take these fuckers down, basically, was like, fuck yes, fuck yes. I forgot how to talk in that moment. I was like so amped up, like, yes, yes, Elliot, you're doing it. I think they've set up a lot of interesting things for the next season. Like I say, the Angela Price dynamic now moving forward is going to be interesting. How Elliot's going to, I assume, take down the Dark Army. That's the goal. How he's going to maneuver to do that. What the relationship between Mr. Robot and Elliot will be now that all the cards are kind of on the table, more or less, I think, from this point. Hopefully more Dom. Like, Dom's explosion at Darlene, not completely unwarranted. A lot of shit's happened. It's been a bad day for Dom, and she had to put it somewhere. And, you know, Darlene was a reason as to why this situation has come about for her. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm looking forward to seeing how Dom's gonna do it, because she's not just gonna roll over. I can only assume she's not just gonna roll over and allow this to be her life. So I'm excited to see how that's gonna play out as well. So much. I'm excited for all of it. There's so much cool stuff, and we've got this mystery on the hill of this, I can make people not be dead anymore. Whatever the fuck that is, whatever that means, it sounds nuts. It sounds crazy. But yeah, I assume we're going to get into all that. We're going to get some answers. The final season. I'm very curious to know what kind of ending. Obviously, don't spoil it, but I'm curious to what the ending's going to be. Like, are we going to leave something up to interpretation? Is it going to be a big full stop? Like, this is the end. Here we are. This is how we wrap it all up. I know a lot of you have said that the writer-creator of the show sort of knew the end. Like, he knew the beginning and the end. And he kind of worked backwards and did it that way. So I don't know what expectation that puts on for the ending, other than this is what they are building to, and they always have been. So I'm excited to see that all come to fruition and what that is. I'm very impressed with this episode. Like I say, I do like how, for a finale, how just matter of fact it was. Like, it was just, this is it. This is it. These are our characters, this is where they're going, this is what they're doing. Lots of revelations. We're not going to be flashy. It's all going to take place in basically one location. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. And then we've got, like I've already said, this ending credit scene. Fuck me. Oh. If it ever felt like, oh, okay, I know where we're going. This is a smooth road from here. I think we got this. That throws a spanner into things. Oh, justice for Shayla. That's all I got. Justice for Shayla, please. Please. I would love another cameo if we can get one of those. Can we have a Shayla flashback or Force Ghost? Maybe she comes back alive from this machine. I don't know. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. Thank you for watching this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, please press the thumbs up. It helps me who liked it, helps it get seen by more people. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode. All of that good stuff. Also, subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any other videos. I'm just going to stop rambling and say goodbye. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.